Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today I'm going to feature another Slapafish Jr. video. If you haven't checked his YouTube channel out, highly recommend you do that. Also, he does stream as well, so you can watch him stream. One thing I really enjoy about his gameplay is that he'll take the side less traveled. He kind of reminds me of my platoon mate Cup. We joke around that Cup is always on the opposite side of the map, generally by himself or with a couple tanks. And though it's not Mustard Mav's choke, it is still important not to just give up the other side of the map. And it takes patience and skill, in my opinion, to play the opposite side of the map just to be able to slow the reds down, or in Slapfish's case, the purples. He's in his IS-4. This is his favorite tank. I believe he's already got a 3 mark, so this is an older video, but it is a gem, so I'm really glad that he shared it with me. This is one of my favorite maps. Actually, that southeast choke is one of my favorite chokes to fight. However, he's not going to go there. He's going to head up to A2, and when he first started heading west, I was a little concerned in the IS-4. First of all, I thought his game was going to be having to snipe, but he actually progressed forward, made it through the field, and is planning on pushing the side of the map by himself. So it's pretty interesting. Now he plays the IS-4 very well. He's got the lower plate hidden. Not much of his tank is exposed. The 50B does shoot at his weak point on top of his turret, but misses. And at that range, the 50B is not accurate enough to consistently put the shots in. So this 140 realizes, you know what, this is the only tank over here potentially, let's go get him. Now, if you are this Object 140, not the fact that he does a lousy job at killing Slapafish in his IS-4, but you have to realize that a lot of tank destroyers like to sit on the 6-7 line, so it is dangerous to cross this field, even if somebody set up an A2. If you're spotted going across that field, generally there's going to be TDs from the eastern spawn that are set up in like B6, C6, or I don't know. I don't even know where they set up. I just know they set up around that area. So he takes care of the 140, and now he's got this 50B. A scout finally came to give him a hand, and he lights up a T95. The scout went a little aggro, but he distracts that 50B. Slapafish is able to shut him down. And you see he's already up to 3,000 damage, 2,500 blocked. And at this point, he's probably got to close the distance. Now he shoots at the top cap of the T95. At this range, I'm impressed that he actually hit it. And the second thing that I wanted to, I guess, talk about on his videos that he sent me is not only does he take the side less traveled, but he also takes care of his ammunition. So he's taken AP rounds, has not yet switched to heat, and not that he's needed them, but this T95 should give him trouble. So maybe switching to heat and making sure that he gets through the lower plate or the top cap more consistently. He bounces off the lower plate of the T95 there. You'll see one thing that he does 100% correct in the IS-4 is over angling the side. Now, some people are going to make you pay for it because they know to shoot you high in the side, but a lot of people will just try to muscle their shell through your side because you're angled. and they'll get frustrated that they can't get through your side. So the charioteer and the rampanzer are looking for shots. He's going to get another one into the charioteer. Sure enough, he does. They're losing by 1. 4 arties are still alive, though, so that could help swing anything into anyone's favor. The rampanzer's looking for a shot. And you know the T-95 is lurking over here. So he's always going to cover up the lower plate, and then he's going to side scrape off. And that is what this tank is great at. It's an absolute beast at side scraping. Bounces off the lower plate. There's a Borsig out in the field. Gets a shot into his side. T-95 bounces again. You know that T-95 is frustrated. Rampanzer misjudges. Now at this angle, the T-95 should pen him. Should. However, Slapafish slips off of the T-95, gets a shot into him, already kills him, takes away the fire. Now this Rampanzer kind of between a rock and a hard place. Slapafish is able to shut him down, and now he's going to use this house to put in between him and the Borsig. And he pings the map to let the heavy know in D4 where the Borsig's at. And then the Borsig gets spotted, and he's ran out of AP rounds. He's into heat, and honestly, an HE round for a Borsig would have probably been better. Shot on the move. Up to 7,400 damage, almost 6,000 blocked, 1,000 assisted. Really nice game in any tank, let alone the IS-4. So many people say this tank's power crept, that it sucks, but I really enjoy it. It's his favorite tank. Thyderian doesn't play Watt very much anymore, but the IS-4 was his go-to tier 10 for the longest time. So I think it's just the technique, if done correctly in the IS-4, it can be an absolute beast. And if done incorrectly, you can get punished very hard. So this STB, you'll see when he backed up there, he was actually just using the ridge line. He exposed some of the side of his tank and backed the tank, but he didn't expose a lot of it, which didn't really allow Slapafish to get a good shot. Now he's going to do the same thing again, and while he's moving, he gets shots into him. I know that STB gun, and I do not land a lot of those shots consistently. I believe he went into the upper plate with heat round, so I could be wrong. It's neither here nor there. It's an awesome game by Slapafish. 8k damage, 4 kills. Almost 6,000 blocked. That's good IS-4 play. Check out his channel. I'll link it in the description below. And check out his other game that I featured. I'll quit babbling. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.